Science Beetle.
Hey, welcome back everyone. Hey, I wanted to provide you an overview of how we're going to be doing some of the videos moving forward here in the channel. But as you can see here on the screen, what is it that you can expect here at the Science Beetle once we get going? The first thing that I wanted to be able to share with you is that we're going to be adding some courses. Now, as you know, one of our first main course offering for you is going to be the course offering in chemistry. There's a lot of videos in chemistry already on the site, and we're going to continue to update those and continue to add more videos to enhance the overall channel lineup in terms of chemistry offerings. But we're also going to be adding things like biology to the mix, but we're also going to be adding physics to the mix here as well. And these three here are going to be the three main rounded courses that we're going to be offering on the Science Beetle, at least moving forward here in the early get-go of April and moving forward. But I'm also going to be adding a couple of other videos, streams or segments into the lineup, and those include things like math. I'm going to enhance the math because without math you just are going to need you're going to have a little bit of a challenge if you don't understand the math, particularly algebra. Now, there's many courses out there, many other YouTube channels that offer a calculus-based approach to things. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it just there in the algebra portion because if you understand the basic algebra, you're going to have a very easy time, figuratively speaking, I guess, or moderately speaking here, with regards to the calculations that you're going to observe in the chemistry, the bio, and the physics, particularly in the physics and the chemistry. There is some calculation based in biology, but all of that is algebra based, and so it doesn't require any significant math skills beyond the basic algebra. Okay. We're also going to be adding some programming. I do a little programming on the side, and I wanted to be able to bring these skills to you. As I learn more things or new things, I want to bring them here to the channel. So we want to make sure that you also have a good offering in the biochemistry realm, as well as the organic chemistry realm, because there's a lot of information that is very useful for individuals who are trying to take some of the advanced courses and preparations for like MCATs and exams of that nature that are pretty high stakes exams. So we want to make sure that we offer that offerings there as well to you. But those are going to be some streams of video lessons that we'll develop and bring into the course sequence here so that you can have that. But that's a little bit more advanced, and so you'll see those kind of populate later in the timeline. The other item that we want to bring in is just some other sciences that are out there. So that includes things like bringing in some information from analytical chemistry, physical chemistry, and some of the others like anthropology, sociology, as well as psychology. These are all backgrounds that we can offer you, and I want to make sure that they're available here. As time goes on, we'll add those into the mix as well. Okay, but what is the primary focus? The primary focus, as you already know, is to provide you with short and to the point video lessons that really address and target the content that you need to know, focusing in on the key concepts. We don't want to spend a lot of time giving you just a bunch of hoopla. We want to make sure we get to the point, and then we also provide you with problems that you can actually work on that will help you learn the skills that are necessary to solve those problems on your own. The approach is going to be systematic, so it's a step-by-step approach on how we solve those problems with you, and that will be the way that we actually solve problems from within this video series on Science Beetle. And so when we work through these problems, the main thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're working through and solve the problems proactively with us. So as we bring up a problem on the screen, pause the screen or pause the video, try to solve it on your own, and then follow along with us. Now, obviously, because of the beauty of having virtual or remote learning the way we've got it here on the video channels here on either if you're watching on YouTube or elsewhere, the idea is that you can always rewind it, you can always go back and watch the video again. And I strongly encourage you to do that as many times as is necessary so that you are able to practice and actually pick up the vital skills to improve your skill set. That's the key point that you need to walk away from in terms of a very big, huge key item tip. The other item is that you want to make sure that if you're working through, save those notes. You're going to need them for later use. They might become very helpful if you're taking another class down the road. A lot of the work that you're doing now in preparing in these sessions in, say, the chemistry, the bio, or the physics is going to be very helpful when you go on to more advanced classes, like the biochem, or some of the like the organics, organic chem. You want to make sure that you have these basic notes early on in these lower level courses or lower level videos on these courses so that you can then apply those later moving forward. And then what can you do? Now, obviously, it takes a lot of energy, time, and effort for us to put these videos together for you. But what you can do to help the channel out is you want to make sure that you can subscribe. So whenever possible, go ahead and subscribe. Click that subscribe button and then tap on that little notification bell. By doing so, you're going to get the notification that new video lessons are uploaded and ready for you to watch, to learn from. And so those are the things that you can actually do to help the channel grow. And spread the word. Let them know. There's a lot of people out there that need assistance in these areas, and I want to be able to provide some of this information and knowledge or learning skill sets for them. And so we'd love to have you and anybody else that wants to join us. Now, having said that, though, I do want to thank you, and keep watching, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.